Hi, everyone. Do you ever write emails to make requests of your supervisor? What kind of emails do you write? Did you write an email to request to participate in this training? This is a short tutorial that will help you write more effective emails to make professional requests. This will prepare you for the upcoming in-class portion where you will get more practice. In this tutorial, you will learn about some of the main components in an email you would write to your supervisor to request training. It shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes, but if you would like, you can spend extra time studying the material in this presentation. You will be asked to do a couple of activities, so please be sure to have a pencil and paper handy to take notes. Okay, let's get started. Please read below some of the components that may or may not be appropriate to include in an email to your supervisor requesting training. Look through them and take a few minutes to consider what components should and should not be included. When you are ready, move on to the next slide. Great job! Now, let's talk about the components that should be included. An email to request training should include the request, a short description of the course, a link to the description, a greeting and a closing, and how taking the course can improve your job performance. These are necessary components that will help your supervisor make a decision without taking too much of your supervisor's time. You should not include an apology, an overly detailed description of the course, personal reasons for taking the course, and unrelated matters. These components are unnecessary and would take up too much of your supervisor's time. Remember that it is important to get to the point of your writing to save yourself time and respect your reader's valuable time as well. Look at the sample email below from Jack to his supervisor Marta. He wants to request French classes. Some appropriate components are present, some are absent, and some unnecessary components are included. Take some notes on how this email can be improved before moving on to the next slide. Great work! Review the email. Green means that the language should be kept. Red means that language should be removed because it is unnecessary. Orange shows components that should be added. Now we have an improved version of Jack's email to Marta. Can you see how this email gets to the point more directly and includes necessary information without unimportant details? In this tutorial, you have learned the components for a successful email to request training. A successful email to request training should include a greeting and closing, the request, a short description of the course, a link to the course description, and how the course will improve job performance. You should avoid including an apology, a detailed description of the course, personal reasons for taking the course, and matters not related to the request. Now take a few minutes and write down 1 or 2 questions to ask in the upcoming synchronous online portion of the course. In class, we will learn how to organize an email to make a request, vocabulary that will help you make the request, and you will practice writing your own email request.